NBA2K's post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.
next year is
Tune in now. what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSQ, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhava vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina.
É isso mesmo. Não esqueça.
Paris, fui, vi, cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legal. Por monte.
On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad.
In 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Hop up in the six, and you should ignore these things. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game, the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my name straight. I'm a heartbreak. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier.
2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do...
I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed but the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I do respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause the meantime. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the sea vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Suns in Phoenix. Well, it was Phoenix winning their last game against the Timberwolves. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers. That's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game. But anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 two games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right.
I misunderstood
2 games a night, remember?
on the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, is out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Barefoot.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. This game... Marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
This is one of those games when you look at your calendar, it's circled before the schedule's even released. So it's one of the best rivalries we have in our league. And guys, this is the one you do not want to miss.
No doubt about it, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, a little chippy at the very least, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The natural out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Hansbrough is screen on Dragic. Bledsoe dishes to Hansbrough. From about 16, no good. On defense, Phoenix, they're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And Bledsoe, here we go. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Dragic. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Passes it to the natural. Just 5 on the clock. Bosh, and another basket for Miami.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
So it's Phoenix now. 4-point game. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Now here's Dragic. After the miss from Tyson Chandler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hansbrough with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Up top, Bledsoe. Wade is covered. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. From 12 feet out. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Leading by 3. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I spoke with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now Bledsoe, after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic, to the paint. Chandler kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Hansbrough setting the pick for Shumpert. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's the natural. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Using his post move to get the 2 points. The Natural's got 7 points in the game. Suns trail by 3. Now here's Bledsoe. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Now here's Bledsoe. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
Solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And the Heat making a change here. Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Johnson comes in for Winslow. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Knight after Joe Johnson's score. It's Knight with the drive. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Here's Johnson. Here's Richardson. Rebound by Nene.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Pass to Len. Puts it up from 7. Miami grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Here's the natural. Stolen by Len. And here we go. Oh, that's blocked. It's Richardson on the wing. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat with the lead. Richardson with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
16 feet away. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a... And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room. Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in? New group out there. Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The natural in at the 4 spot. Donald Sloan out there with Richardson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Outside Knight, just 5 on the clock. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 52 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nene with the screen on Richardson. Knight with it, and it's Jackson picking him up, and he gets it to go. Nene's got his first bucket in this one.
Brandon Knight certainly could. Pass the orange.
Whiteside, a screen on Knight. The pass to the natural. Chandler with the steal. The dish to Nene. Kicks to Knight. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Pass to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Whiteside, a screen. Johnson right side. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
How about the screen that free? Him up though for the jumper.
Down low, and it's blocked. They get it back. Chandler's shot, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Kevin Sheriff, and he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Sloan hits them both. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Knight. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Heat shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Johnson. The shot misses.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Knight. No good off the back of the rim. It's all tied in Phoenix. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Dwayne, in terms of comparing these two teams and their offenses tonight, what are they doing better?
They're moving the ball better. They're getting everybody.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Just absolute domination in this one for the natural. 10 points and 3 denied.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
They've got him on Shumpert. Booker out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns trail by 3. Chandler with the screen on Dragic. Shumpert in the corner. Teardrop shot. Can't get it to go. Baj with some nice D. Shumpert's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Bledsoe against Dragic. To the paint. Here's the natural. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist. From Wade. The Naturals got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Another miss by Shumpert.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Winslow dishes to Dragic. Fires from 18. That's short off the rim. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Chandler with the screen on Wade. Dishes to Bledsoe. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Natural. The Naturals got 8 rebounds in this game.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Chandler, the pass to Booker. Bledsoe outside. To end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
The drive by Wade. Rebound by the Suns. Bledsoe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. He feeds it to Hansbrough. On the wing, Shumpert. For 3, and he gets it to go. Shumpert's got 5 points so far. The Heat leading by 4. Wade kicks to Bosh. Here's the Natural. He's guarded by Chandler. And stolen by Booker. Outside Shumpert. Stolen by Winslow. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Heat lead by 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Hansbrough takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Booker, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Sloan passes to the Natural. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Screen by Villanueva. Outside Knight. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Len.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Right side, a screen on Bledsoe. Inside. Right side, good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
By Villanueva. Bledsoe kicks to Villanueva. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Villanueva's got his first points of the night. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're
I
right.
tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little
Teams will make substitutions. Suns trail by 3. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's the natural in at the 5 spot. 5 to shoot. Land a screen. Right into the lane. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Miami leading by 3. Bosh sets the pick for Dragic. Here's the natural. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Right there, we saw Bosh opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Outside Knight. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Knight kicks to Shumpert. Feeds to Booker. Back to Shumpert. Len sets a screen for Shumpert. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 4 rebounds now tonight to the wing right side. Heat moving the ball around to the paint. Now Knight. Here's Booker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 6th assist on the night. The Heat with the lead. To the middle. Here's the natural. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Knight with it. Land a screen. Knight against Dragic. Pocket 6. Len. Miami grabs the miss. The Naturals got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Winslow, the pass to the Natural. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Phoenix. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The feed now tonight. To the paint. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Good game for Chandler. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Chandler hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Bosh kicks to Wade. Passes it to the Natural. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That free throw good from the Natural.
All right. You got to know who you got? All right.
Second free throw, no good. Suns trail by 7. Knight into the lane. Dragic with some nice D.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And stolen by Booker. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Knight against Bosh. Knight dishes to Hansbrough. Lets it go. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 7 points for Amon Shumpert. Miami leading by 5. The pass to the natural. He kicks to Winslow. Outside Bosch. Inside. Here's the natural. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. The Naturals got 17 points here in the second half.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
A moment to check in with Doris.
Something on the offensive end.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. He's got 11 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's got today have been just electric.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the board. They've got to keep it up.
And Shumpert kicks to Hansbrough. Bledsoe against Dragic. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. Phoenix, no good that time either. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They haven't done as much inside as they did in the first half. They've got to get back to their game plan, which is to work the ball inside and then force the defense to react and play from there.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now here's Dragic. To the paint.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And now, your Sun Dancer.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker dishes to Bledsoe. With the floater. No good. And it's Miami the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Hansbrough setting the pick for Bledsoe. Inside. But they'll get another chance. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Got time. Rush up. Get the best look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
15 foul. Shooting.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Hansbrough hits them both. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Phoenix, no good that time either. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Bledsoe. He dishes it to Seraphin. Lambert the pass to Seraphin. And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA.
Well, Goran,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, what's up?
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.
That's what's up.
Plus, a sneak peek at what's to come.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's eyes, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town. Yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the smoke, through the wop baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your feet like your seat's hot. My life. lit up.
On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season
bucketed car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Can move swift. All my